What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is officially spooky season. It is October. I'm absolutely loving this sweater. Like, how cute is that? I feel like that is me in a sweatshirt. But the reason we are filming today is actually we're going to be filming two videos. So if you guys are like, why is she wearing the same outfit in two videos in a row? That's why we are filming two videos. The first one that we will be filming today is going to be special edition unboxing, which I'm very, very excited for, as well as pre-ordered books that have finally arrived because it is the season. And I am so excited to share these books with you. The first set is actually a set of books that came from Illumicrate. They were supposed to actually be here last month, but there was some mishap at their warehouse, and so the foil printing on the books didn't turn out quite the way that they thought it was going to turn out, and then there was a delay. They had to get it redone, and so now they're finally shipping. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. We'll take it because the box, the box has arrived. And then on top of that, we also have a couple of books that arrived from Amazon, which I shall be talking about, which I'm super excited for the upcoming fall season. That being said, welcome back to my corner of the internet. For those of you who are new, welcome. I talk all things books all day, every day. And basically, I wanted to share that obsession with everybody else, which is why I created this YouTube channel and what I'm here for today. So today we will be talking about all of them books. Outside of that, I also talk a little bit about random things here and there, mostly travel, sometimes like images of foods and things like that. Now, every once in a while, a sprinkling of fashion, and that's pretty rare, but I do put that in there once in a while. But overall, 99.9% of the time, we're talking books. So if you love books, you're in the right place. And if you enjoyed today's video, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're up to date on all things books in my world. And for those of you who are returning, thank you for joining us again. Thank you for being here as part of the bookish community and making this so special, because what is the point of reading these amazing authors' books, these pieces of fiction or nonfiction, depending on what your preference is, and creating all these worlds that you get to live multiple lives in if you can't share it with everyone? And that is why I welcome you back, and I thank you for being here today. I also love the comments that you guys leave behind for me, and I fully appreciate all of your love and support. That being said, without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. So the first book that I'm going to be talking about is actually the 7th book in a series, and that is the Lore Olympus series. Now, the Lore Olympus series is basically an illustrated comic book series of the story of Hades and Persephone. It does look at the relationship in an adult viewpoint. There is a lot of adult themes in these books. Also, they are set to be more modern, if you will. And so a lot of the concepts, like there are parties that take place, and there's like a corporate structure and all these other things going on within this series. The artwork is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you guys. Like, isn't that just gorgeous? Like, I mean, it is actually stunning. And honestly, if you sat down for like 4 hours one day and just decided to power through all of them, you can. I do also know there are paperback versions of these, and there are also online versions of these, meaning like your Kindles and stuff. So if you are interested, it is available in multiple different formats. This is the 7th book of the Lore Olympus series, and it was originally published on Webtoon and has since been created into bound books. And so I have been collecting the hardbacks. I absolutely adore them, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into this one. So that's the first book that arrived in the mail today, and I am super pumped about it. The next book that showed up is a young adult, Lynn Painter's second book in the Better Than the Movies series, Nothing Like the Movies, and I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this one. I absolutely loved Better Than the Movies. I feel like it's sunshine wrapped up in a book, and it's just so exquisite and lovely. There is something about the way that Lynn Painter writes that's just so heartwarming. Her young adult books, I feel like, are always delicious to me, and I love reading them. I have read all 3 of her other ones, which is Betting on You, The Do-Over, and Better Than the Movies. All of them were excellent. I actually traded up and got 3 paperback versions of them that are painted edges because I love the book so much, and then I ended up gifting the hardcover books to a friend of mine so that she could enjoy them as well. And I can't wait to sink my teeth into this one. This synopsis is, for a few beautiful months, Wes had his dream girl, the strong-willed girl next door, Liz. But right as the two were about to set off for college to start their freshman year together, tragedy struck. Wes was left dealing with the fallout, which ultimately meant losing Liz in the process. Flash forward months later, and Wes and Liz find themselves in college together. In a healthier place now, Wes knows he breaks Liz's heart when he ended things, but he's determined to make her fall back in love with him. Wes knows Liz better than anyone, and he has a foolproof plan to win her back with rom-com-worthy grand gestures she loves. Only Liz will have none of it. Wes has to scheme like a rom-com hero to figure out how to see her. Even worse, Liz has a new friend, a guy friend. Still, Wes won't give up, adapting his clever plans and going hard to get Liz's attention and win back her affection. But after his best efforts get him nowhere, Wes is left wondering if their relationship is really over for good. I have a feeling this book is going to break my heart and then put it all back together again, because that's just what Lynn Painter's books do for me. She is one of those authors where I will read anything she puts out, but I will say I love her young adult more than I love her adult fiction. She just has a beautiful way of prose and writing, and I just think her heartfelt way of writing these stories is just something that touches my soul. So those are the 2 books that came from Amazon. Now let's get into the special edition unboxing, shall we? Here we go. We're gonna pull out the handy dandy scissors here and slice on through. All right. Okay. Paper removed. Book 1 pulled out. Book 2 pulled out. This set aside in a very not too loud fashion. I'm actually really proud of myself. So this is the Ouroboros duology. I'm so excited to read these. It just sounded absolutely fascinating. I will read the interior flap to you guys shortly, but oh my god, I just opened the first one and it's already stunning. It's a black and white special edition cover set, and you can see the dragon eating itself, which is honestly what sucked me in to begin with. But here is, where's the front? Here's one of the books, and here's the other one. How gorgeous are those covers, guys? Stunning. And then here is the back. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then here are the painted edges. I love how you can see the skulls. Stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, oh my god, guys, they're so pretty. Okay. Ooh. Infatuation, Reincarnation, Damnation. Jem Eccles is a non-binary Seminole teen living in the tiny town of Gracie, Georgia. Jem leans hard on charm to disguise the anxious mess they are beneath. The only person privy to their authentic self is another trans kid, Enzo, who's 1,000 miles away in Brooklyn. But even Enzo doesn't know about Jem's dreams, haunting visions of magic, and violence that have always felt too real. So when Willa May Hardy, the strange new girl in town, seems to know things about Jem that they've never told anyone else, things start to get weird. And after some claiming to be the goddess of death attacks Jem, Willa May confesses that she and Jem are reincarnated gods who have known and loved each other across lifetimes. But Jem, or at least who Jem used to be, hasn't always been the best god. They made a lot of enemies, and now an entire pantheon is coming for them. I love the idea of reading this series because of the mythology woven into it, the idea of these gods that are at power play. I just think it's going to be so much fun. I haven't read too many non-binary main characters in the past, so I'm very curious to see what happens with that as well. So I'm excited to see the relationship between Jem and their friends, as well as the relationship they have with Willa. So I think this should be a very interesting novel, and I absolutely adore the cover art on these books too. Just absolutely gorgeous books. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous books. So exciting. And then we have this lovely guy. So, oops, wrong way. Upside down. Sorry. And then on this one, Desperation, Divination, Reincarnation. The day Jem Eccles killed someone changed everything, and not just because they've been betrayed. After Zephyr kidnapped their parents, Jem was forced to use the Ouroboros knife to kill the god of air, absorbing their power in the act. While for any other god, things might work out okay, the magician, whose role is to maintain balance, having the power of another god, has thrown everything into chaos. The goddess of death can now reanimate corpses. The god of art's powers have become corrupted and twisted, giving life to his macabre creations. And while the god of land has always been able to communicate with creatures of the earth, now everyone can hear their cries. As Jem, Rory, and Enzo search for a way to restore the balance without sacrificing themselves, new horrors make them question how far they're willing to go. In the end, Jem may be forced to fully embrace their merciless nature and kill off their own humanity if it ever really existed in the first place. So again, just absolutely beautiful. It sounds so intriguing. Perfect for the fall season as we enter into it. I'm obsessed with these bindings, obsessed with the gold. And here we go. First page. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I am obsessed. And they are, of course, signed as well, which is always something that makes the book extra special. And that brings me to the conclusion of this video. I know this one is a short one, but I just had to share with you guys all of the special editions and new books that have arrived so far for the fall season, as well as the collections. I'm going to go put these two on the shelf because I think they're just going to look gorgeous on this shelf. Oh my God. Look how pretty that looks. Just look, looky, look. I love this shelf. It's all painted edges and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. We're going to add nothing like the movies to our shelf over here underneath the rest of these beauties. So excited. And then last but not least, we're going to put up this lovely bad boy. And then also I would like to bring everyone's attention over to this shelf right here, because yours truly has broken her promise to not go shopping for new books. Because I suck at that. I really do. And I may or may not have invested in the Zodiac Academy, which, guys, 23 books altogether. I have not bought the Dark Penitentiary physical copies of books because I really don't know where I put them, but we have all the Ruthless Boys books, and then we have all of the Zodiac Academy books, including all of the novellas ready to go. And I know the Dark Penitentiary series comes after this entire series is completed, so hopefully I will by then have the option to get it on Nook potentially. If not, I already have the Audible versions ready to go, queued up and lined up, so I will also enjoy those books that way. But I am very, very excited to go into my Zodiac Academy era. I have so many series that I need to complete. It is absolutely insane. While we're talking about special editions, I also thought I would show you guys some of the other new ones that I've picked up. So I did also want to show these since I just did the unboxing of the new Lynn Painter book. So these are the special editions that Barnes & Nobles has released. So we have Betting on You in paperback with the lovely painted edges, and I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. And I love this cover of the Do-Over. The original one was also really cute with the pink and the yellow, but I just loved this plain white background with the lovely pop of the pink as well as the teal. And then this is the painted edges on this one. And then last but not least, I was able to also find Better Than the Movies. I've always been obsessed with this cover. I love the yellow and the blue. And now we have the beautiful painted edges as well. And so I am very, very, very excited to have the fourth book in the installment now that it's been released. And then I had also recently gone to Barnes & Nobles and picked up these beauties. So this is a duology that was released, I believe, a while ago, and they decided to release them with the special painted edges. So the first book is The Cursed by Harper L. Woods. And then we also have The Coven by Harper L. Woods. To be quite honest, I don't know which book is first and which book is second. So there is that. But I love these painted edges. They're so beautiful. So freaking gorgeous. So I'm obsessed with those. So those are definitely living up here with my other special edition books because I'm just obsessed. And then, as you guys may know, I have talked about Carrie Maniscalco's Kingdom of the Wicked series. I'm obsessed with these books. I actually love them so much that I decided to gift a set to my best friend. So when I was picking up ones for her, I also happened to stumble upon these special editions, and I just love these covers. They're so beautiful. I love, love, love the purple edge on this one. I love the lavender background on this one. I love how prominent the skull still is. Then, of course, we have Kingdom of the Cursed, which again, beautiful, beautiful cover. And love, love, love the painted edges. And then last but not least, we have Kingdom of the Feared with the painted edges. I'm debating if I want to get Throne of the Fallen in paperback. I'm leaning more towards no on that one because if you guys don't know, the next one is soon to be released this month, actually at the end of the month. And that one will obviously be released in hardback, and that's going to be Throne of Secrets. And I'm so excited for that book. So I have decided that I'm probably going to stick to the hardback copies of those books for now. But I am very, very, very excited to see where Carrie takes us while she discusses the story of Gluttony. I think that's going to be superb to read, and I'm so, so excited for it. And yeah, that basically concludes the ridiculous craziness that is my book shopping. Oh, one more book actually that I forgot to show. I did decide to pick up this sports romance. It is ice hockey based. It's called Puckered. I have no idea what it's about other than it's an ice hockey book, but I love these painted edges too. I just had to have it. I just had to have it pink and blue and then this beautiful painted edge. Like, I just had to have it, guys. I just had to have it. And that's, yeah, one more book on the shelf to be read, but it's okay. We're going to get to it when we get to it, and we're going to love it probably in January because that just seems like an appropriate time to read winter sports books. It's probably going to be around the same time that I also finish reading the second two books that are the sequels to Beartown. But I do need to have these books close by so that when those books break my heart, as Frederick Bachman always does, always breaks my heart. When Frederick Bachman breaks my heart with those two books, I will have this waiting in the wings to cheer me up. So that is why she is hanging out here as well. And that basically concludes the ginormous haul that I have managed to complete, which is probably about 15 books. I'm so bad, guys. But thank you so much for hanging out with me and talking all things books. It's always so much fun to share all these crazy little book finds with you guys, and I absolutely love being able to share my obsession and my passion with books with you guys. As you know, I also recently did an unboxing of the Owl Crate books, and those are also stunning. Finding homes for those in the bookshelf was also fun. I'll probably do a complete rehaul of how the bookshelves are organized as well at some point. And if I do end up doing that, I might give you guys a tour of the bookshelves in the future. But for now, just going to continue to enjoy collecting these books and reading them and sharing all the beautiful stories with you guys. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. If this is up your alley and you do like bookish content, definitely consider hitting that subscribe and notification bell. I put out videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and would love to see you guys back again. Until next time, bye guys.